I thank the Chair. I rise today to offer an amendment that will bolster our rail safety and operations. First, I would like to thank the gentleman from Florida for his dedication and important work on this bill. You see, Mr. Chairman, the number of train derailments and accidents in our local communities is a growing concern among my constituents and Americans all across the country. In the first 2 months of 2015, the first 2 months of this year, there were 18 Amtrak accidents, as well as recent oil train derailments in West Virginia and in North Dakota. Most recently, Mr. Chairman, an Amtrak train crash in Philadelphia killed 8 people and injured dozens more. In New Jersey alone, there are 2,400 miles of freight lines and over 1,000 passenger rail miles, and we must ensure, Mr. Chairman, that these existing lines are operating safely. So what do we have here? My amendment fully funds the Federal Railroad Administration's Safety and Operations account without increasing spending in the underlying bill. The FRA's Safety and Operation account provides funding for the FRA's safety program activities related to passenger and freight railroads. So how do we do this? By reallocating a mere 4% of funding from capital investment grants, we can fund the safe operation of our nation's trains at the President's requested levels. So, Mr. Speaker, you would not build a new house or a new section onto a house if your roof was caving in. And so we should not be adding on to these systems if they are caving in or failing. So why are we funding new projects before we ensure that our current rail lines have enough dollars, have enough funding for their safety? My amendment would simply prioritize safety and maintenance of our existing infrastructure over the ribbon-cutting ceremonies associated with systems expansion. In light of these recent upsurge in deadly rail accidents, now is the time to adequately fund safety and the operation of our trains. Additionally, with our rising national debt, it is very important that we remain fiscally responsible and do what? Prioritize how we spend our constituents' hard-earned tax dollars. That is why, in conclusion, my amendment does not increase spending, but only prioritizes a common-sense directive. And so, I urge my colleagues to support my amendment to fund train safety, and I reserve the balance